Hey guys, it's Welps, and welcome to my Torture Chamber of Screams guide. For the first part of the trash, you just need to kill 3 guards and the door will open. You can AoE the zombies with the guards, or just have the tank aggro all the zombies, DPS focus the guards, then run into the first miniboss and have the tank come in last. And as soon as the tank is inside, engage the boss so that the door will shut, leaving the zombies behind. Once this miniboss dies, he will drop a warden's axe. Someone needs to pick it up. When you come down the stairs, you will see the symbols on a wall. These are the order where you have to unlock the room from left to right. So you need to memorize this. And the best way to do so is just type it in the chat. That's T, that's R, I use M for that, and that's P. Once you've cleared all the mobs, Warden can open the doors. And there are also zombies inside, so you're gonna kill that as well. And then you press 3 on your skill. And this will reveal the symbols on these rooms. And only the Warden can see these symbols. As a party leader, if you're not the Warden, you wanna open the party window. And then give the party permission. Just click on whole party at the bottom. So the Warden can pin the rooms in order which they have to press. So T is going to be the first one to press. Next one is R. Then M. And P. So these rooms also have numbers. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you could also type in party chat 4, 1, 3, 2. So yeah, that only works if everyone knows about these room numbers, so it's really not going to work well in pugs. So the best way to do so is just to pin the rooms, because they're very straightforward. Everyone should know 1, 2, 3, 4. So each room will have a person inside ready to press the buttons, and once someone presses it, room number 4 was the first one to press, and there's an indicator on top when someone interacts with it. So room 4 has clicked on it, and you can also hear the sound. Now the room 1, which is the second, they have to press next. So first room unlocked, next is 3, and last 4. Once that's done, door will open. You gotta jump over these spike traps. And then interact with this circle here. For this one, zombies will keep spawning and you just have to kill them next to the devices to fill them up. Once filled, they will get white HP bar and the mobs are gonna start attacking it. And if they break it, you lose like 50% of the charge and you have to fill it up again. So it's best to fill them up evenly and try to fill all of them at the same time. Once all 3 devices are fully charged, you can proceed. For this second mini boss, you just need to be out of the red ground. After this spike wave, you need to go to any side of the wall and stand on green ground. After that, you just need to roll inside. These are the party pins that you can use to make things easier. A1 and A2 is where you have to stand for the block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is going to be used for the zombie phase. And the leftover pins, we just use it on the middle reservoir. It's just to indicate and remind everyone that you should not touch the middle blood reservoir. Okay, so once you put the boss, you're gonna have to do roll dodge right away. And at 90% HP, we're gonna go into first zombie phase. For the first zombie phase, we have to take the middle blood reservoir. And at the same time, boss is doing a diamond fury attack, so we have to roll dodge. So for this phase, 3 zombies will spawn next to a random player. And they're gonna keep following them. And we have to use the blood reservoir to see the number on top of the zombie. And we need to line up these zombies with one being the closest to the boss. So yeah, if you fail the dodge, that's what you get. So make sure you dodge. So yeah, these people have successfully lined up. 1, 2, 3. There's no specific location. 1's just gonna be close to the boss, 2's just gonna be behind 1, and 3's gonna be behind 2. So once you're experienced, you just know where to go. But to make things even easier, remember the pins I showed you earlier? You just gotta go to the pin. So if you're 3, go to pin 3. If you're 2, go to pin 2. If you're 1, go to pin 1. But you're gonna have to improvise most of the time. Like 1 can be hugged here, so that 2 has to go behind and 3 has to go behind that. During this phase, boss takes reduced damage, and boss is always gonna attack the nearest target. So if the nearest target is hugged by the zombie, he takes no damage, and these people are not able to do any action. So like if you are melee DPS in the boss closer than this guy, and your healer is hugged by the zombie, you could die. So just manage your HP. If you're dying, go behind the one zombie. If you do not find your spot, you will die. After the zombie phase is over, the boss is gonna do the diamond fury attack. You have to raw dodge. He's gonna use those arrow shower on furthest players. And you wanna be spread out. Now the reason we spread out is because you're gonna get these skull marks on 3 random players, and it's gonna spawn a pizza in that direction. You can tank 1 pizza and just get healed, which is the safest. But if people are stacked and you get hit by 2 pizza, you're dead. So you can move and dodge like I did, but that can also be risky because you could run into someone else, spawn a pizza there, and it'll stack the pizza and the person could die. After the pizza, everyone wants to stack in the middle, and tank has to use Bastion. Now, if someone is taking a lot of damage from that whirlwind, healer can use Blessed Barrier on them and save them. But if you're taking a lot of damage, that means either tank has low level Bastion, or you have like no skill damage resist. Also, having 40 strength will help because you get 15 damage reduction. After the whirlwind, the boss is gonna drag 1 person and they're not able to move. Rest of the party has to go in front of them, so if they get pulled here, you have to go where 1 is. If we got pulled on the other side, we have to be on 2. Boss is gonna charge in. And at least 3 people have to successfully block the charge to get this person free. Otherwise, they'll take big damage, but they wouldn't die if they are full HP. And best time to block is when the boss is in the middle. So we have successfully blocked, that person got out. After you get out, you wanna go behind the boss. The boss is gonna do 1 diamond fury attack. And then we line up like this. Well, not really everyone has to line up. It's just boss is gonna shoot those pistol, Lucian ult to the furthest target. So the furthest target has to be in the middle. And then tank just blocks that projectile. So it's easier if everyone just lines up. After that, he will do another zombie phase. Now it's either below 50 or 40% HP. He's going to spawn 5 zombies. And it's very important that you successfully dodge everything, including he always does diamond fury attack when he goes into zombie phase. So after the first zombie phase, this is the 3rd fury attack that he does. And at least 1 person from your party has to successfully block all these 3 fury attacks, because That way you get the closed eye. You need to have this eye to interact with the blood reservoir. If you don't have this eye, you cannot take the blood reservoir. If you don't take the blood reservoir, you do not see the numbers on zombie's head. It's still doable without seeing the number on zombie's head, and this is what it's gonna look like. You're gonna have 3 tries. See that lightning? Your position is determined by the zombie's location during this lightning. If you're in the right spot, you're gonna get hugged. But we all got it wrong, so I'm not 3, he's not 2, and he's not 1. So we just gotta try the other numbers. Because I know I'm not 3, I'm gonna go see if I'm 1. So I go close to the boss, and again, lightning strikes, I was in the right position. So now I know that I'm 2. He was not 1 and 2, now he's gonna be 3. The other guy was not 2 and 3, so he's gonna go to 1. Now again, it's not the player's position that's important, it's the zombie's position during the lightning. So even though he's kind of further than me, his zombie is here. He's 1 zombie, so he's gonna get hugged. He's the furthest with 3, but because my number 2 zombie is over here, still coming to me, us 2 gonna fail. And the reason why we don't touch the middle reservoir is because you need to have at least 1 reservoir up. You cannot empty all the reservoir. If you empty all the reservoir or fill up every reservoir, boss is gonna do enhanced whirlwind, and that's most likely going to wipe us. So if you don't mark the reservoir and like not tell them beforehand, people with these eyes are gonna run to the nearest reservoir and take the blood, and possibly emptying all the blood. So yeah, someone has taken the blood. They've taken the middle one, but it's okay. 1 is still up. So now you see a new number. And see how that has 4 lines? That's number 4. That has to be behind 3. And 5 will have 5 lines. And then you're back to the first phase. And that's it. Good luck.